Hello everyone, it is just lunchtime. The kids are sitting up and having some creamy salami, tomato fettuccine leftovers from last night, so I thought now is the time to jump on and show you guys how easy it is to make crepes. The reason why I'm making them now is because I love to have crepes on the weekend. It's something that I don't do every weekend, but I look forward to having them. And so I thought if I make the batter today, then tomorrow morning I can get up and just cook them. So I thought that would be a good idea. So I'm going to get straight into making them. So I've just got my things ready. I've got my recipe up on the screen. This is in my weekly plan, and the recipe's on Cookie Doo, which means I can bring it up straight on my Thermomix, and it's going to walk me through step by step what I need to do to make my crepe batter. So let's press continue. So I need to pop 50 grams of butter into the Thermomix. grams, that's pretty good. Now I'm holding on my lid, and we're going to speed 2, and that's going to melt on 70 degrees for 2 minutes. Now to speed up that process a little bit, I'm actually just going to go up to speed 4. Speed 5. And then drop back down to speed 2. So what that's done is I've just chopped that butter all up, and it will help it to melt quicker. I'm just a little bit impatient. Crepes, Jordan, favourite on the weekends. Yeah, I love crepes. My favourite topping is butter, like a lot of butter. Lurpak is my favourite. White sugar and lemon. That's my favourite toppings. So I'm just going to stop that for a second, and I'll just scrape down the sides because the butter's flicked up a little bit from when I chopped it. So I'll just let it cool down. So you can see the butter's kind of up on the side, so I'm just pushing that all down back into the bottom so it can melt nicely. Okay, going back to speed 2 and letting that to continue to melt. This recipe calls for 4 eggs, so something you want to make sure you've got enough eggs before you get started. I'm just going to crack them into this container so they're ready to go when we need them. This is also a great recipe. I have heaps of milk at the moment, so this recipe asks for 600 grams, I think, of milk, so it's a good recipe for using up some of my milk that I'm trying to get through. Jam and a dollop of cream, that also sounds delicious. Awesome, so we've got a couple seconds left of this, and it's looking like it's nice and melted. Let's see. Perfect. So I'll show you, it's all melted nicely, no chunks in there. And I'm just going to tear that back to 0 and pop in my 600 grams of milk. You finished? Okay. So I've just put in 600 grams. I've gone slightly over, but that's fine. 250 grams of plain flour. Next, 4 eggs, popping those all in. And a pinch of salt. popping my lid back on. And that's going to speed 4 for 10 seconds. Now we're just going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. As I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera, but some of the flour has stuck to the sides. So we're just scraping it all down, and we'll mix it again just to make sure that it's all combined really well. Popping my lid back on again. And speed 4 for another 10 seconds. So the crepes recipe actually asks you to let the batter sit for 30 minutes before cooking it. So obviously I'm going to leave mine overnight, and that will continue to thicken overnight. But I've also just made the batter, well, most of the time I make the batter and just cook it straight away, and it's always fine. So I'm not too worried about that step. I just thought I may as well get organised today so that we are ready for the weekend tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll pop this into my cupcake pan and pop it into the fridge, or even just leave it in the Thermomix jug and pop it into the fridge. And I'll be ready for the morning, and then I can just cook these in the fry pan. So delicious breakfast ready for tomorrow. If anyone has any questions or wants to know more about the Thermomix, just let me know, reach out. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the day and that you enjoy the weekend. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!